Hey guys, I'm going to do my first colouring with Copics. I bought these very recently because I wanted to try them out. I've been wanting to use Copics for a long time, and I just finally got around to getting myself a small set. 24 colours is quite a good selection in here, and I'm just going to start building up a very small collection. I would love to buy a 72 pack of pens, but they're just so expensive, so I'm going to start small and build up a small collection. This was already expensive enough. This was already about £50, so yeah, it's already a lot of money, but yeah, hopefully these will be worth it. I tried a few of them out before, they were really nice. Up until now, I've been using these Spectrum Noir alcohol markers, and while these are very good, and I do like them, I just wanted something, you know, just a bit more, a little bit better basically. These are a bit cheaper. They're still kind of expensive if you're wanting to buy like a whole pack of them, but I do like them. This is just the first colour I picked out. It's just a kind of a ugly looking colour, but this is what they look like. So they will work with my Copics. So the colours I have, they're all alcohol markers, so they will work with them, so that's good. So I don't have to have a huge set right now, and I can still use the pens I already have. So I have a little inked picture of Futaba from Persona 5 that I did yesterday just to get ready and start testing these pens out. But first I'm going to do some swatches just to see what the colours look like. Okay, so I have made swatches of all of the colours. I accidentally did the bottom line of pens before the third one, but it's fine. So you can see what the colours look like. They look really pretty, really colourful. They are very smooth to use. This is proper marker paper as well, so they didn't bleed or anything, obviously. Of course, all markers do bleed onto the back, so I will be using a piece of paper underneath my drawing to protect the pages underneath in my sketchbook. But that's just what happens when you use these kind of markers. All markers do this. So the thing I really like about these is they have two ends, one of which is a chisel end, which I don't always use very much when I'm using pens. I don't use the chisel end very much, but I'm super excited that they all have a brush end. And brush nibs are more expensive to buy, definitely. You can buy brush nibs for the Spectrum Noir ones, but they do cost quite a bit. So that's the reason why Copics are more expensive. I think it's just the brush nibs, really. The other thing I really like about these is that the colour on the cap really matches quite well with the colour of the pen, like when it comes out. Whereas especially with the Spectrum Noirs, my biggest problem was that the cap colour didn't always match the pen colour. I'll see if this is true as well. As you can see with these ones, they have the chisel end and they have what's called a bullet nib. You can swap out the chisel end for a brush nib, but obviously you have to buy it separately. I have so many pens, I don't have brush nibs on them all, so to have them all on these Copic ones is great. So let's just see. Yep, this pen is a good example of that. So this pen comes out a kind of dirty green colour, and well, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's definitely lighter on the cap. So you may think you're going to get this lighter colour, but you're totally not. So yeah, you have to be careful and swatch these pens all the time. Copic ones less so, but obviously I like to swatch my pens just to see what they look like on paper, because they all look a bit different. Anyway, on to colouring the drawing. If you want to know the pens I used to ink this are these Mangaka flexible pens. I have the fine one, it's from Zig. You can also get these from the site I got the Copics from, but I got this specific one from Scrawlerbox. So I've been using it quite a lot actually. I really like it. So I bought myself a medium one from the site when I got my Copics at the same time, so that's good. And then I may as well show you this, but they were having a promotion. If you spend more than £40 you get a free mechanical pencil. It's pretty, I like it. Okay, so now I'm gonna start colouring this in. And here is the finished coloured piece. I'm pretty happy with this. I only used the Copics I had here, so if I had combined them with some of my Spectrum markers I could probably have done different colours. For example, for the headphones or the top I could have used dark greys instead of straight up black. But using just the Copics was just fine. I managed to get enough colours I needed for the picture. Granted, I only really need like 3 or 4 colours anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. The white highlights I did at the end were using one of these white jelly roll pens, which I just bought online, probably Amazon, but I believe you can get them on the same site I got the Copics from as well. And it makes a nice effect. It gives good highlights on the headphones and like around the background area, and also is good for getting rid of mistakes. If you go over outside the lines a little bit, you can hide that, which is really good. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. And if you haven't played Persona 5 yet, play it because it's absolutely fantastic. And you guys know how much I love Persona, right? You guys remember that? And I'm still very much into it, so that's not ending anytime soon. And Persona 5 is great. You should definitely go play it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm going to try and do some more artwork stuff in the future because I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I've been doing, you know, quite a few little arty things here and there, so hopefully I can start doing some colouring in and things like that on video because it's quite fun. I quite like watching colouring videos myself. It's really therapeutic. So so yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!